So my second element in story structure and the fairy tale development is going to be based off of this wavelength, this point of attraction, this finite view of focus. And it has to do and relating to the idea of, in astrology, the hypothetical planet Vulcan. Vulcan has to do with being the center point of gravity, supposedly, in psychology, in the universe, as a point of balance. Now, it said that the planet wasn't found yet because we aren't ready for its understanding. But this is feng shui, this is the idea of loose and tight, this is the idea of um, the Libra scale and the Libra balance. And what I'm going to call it is reflection. Um, Lou Reed, Velvet Underground, had the song, "I'll be your mirror, reflect what you are, in case you don't know. I'll be the wind, the rain, and the snow, the light on your doorpost, so you won't be afraid. When you think the night has seen your mind, that inside you're twisted and unkind. I'll be your mirror, let you know that you are blind." So this is the idea. Now we have our individuated hero, and this point of attraction is very large. What we're trying to do is build some gravities. Anything the individuated hero focuses on, it becomes a reflection of themselves. So when they're whole and they're relating to the idea of the Vulcan energy, the feng shui, the idea of karma, the idea that everything balances out and everything naturally balances out. And let's say it's emotion that allows you to know what the balance beam is. So this idea has to do with, if you're so far tight or so far loose, there's going to be an equal and opposite reaction on the other side. So the idea of reflection is what you see as the duality, how you experience other people, how you experience the reality itself is a reflection of who you are, because those unique points have to do with you and you only. So as you talk to another person in your software, you'll be like, well, that person was mean. And then you'll realize that the projection is who you actually are. So as our hero goes through and he balances out on the scales of Libra these ideas of mirror and these ideas of reflection, he sees himself for who he really is, who you are inside, and your relationship to the idea of dualities. Now this has to do with emotions. So on one side is the hell and the fire and the torment and the sickness and the disease and the pestilence. All these things are not of your eternal nature. They're of your nature as the hero. So you look and you see the army fields, and you look and you see the hospital, and you look and you see the starving children in Africa, and you look and you see businesses, and you look and you see churches, and you look and you see schools and places of work and schools of thoughts and ideas and stock exchanges and the contraflow, the sales, and the way people communicate, the way things are divided, the way things are structured. And when you look, this is pretty big, when you look at the world, you're looking into somebody else's eyes, iris, Goo Goo Dolls, you begin to see the contrast, the pull of the Vulcan energy from who you know yourself to be if you were in balance, if you were in harmony, to what the new stimulus is that has caused you to enter another matrix. And when you're in that matrix, the matrix sort of consumes you. It becomes the experience of you. And you reflect yourself in the ways that you see your role in division. But at the same time, you then be able to see yourself as holism, as your part in the now, integrating with the singularity of all things. Because when you link up, when somebody talks to you and you feel resonance with that, when you have the resonance of it, you are reflection. So the Vulcan energy responds to the way the hero inserts his ideas into it. But that's actually not the focus of this one, because we're really going to go finite and look at all these points of attractions. So the second one to our individuating hero is the capacity for resonance and how they grapple with the divide of who they know God to be and who they know themselves to be on earth. And remember, they're trying to actualize, they're trying to find they're trying to shift to a wavelength of balance and harmony and streamline their thoughts right down the center.